What's up, Leo? Flatty the Avenue Mystic here. This is your reading for the Mercury retrograde in Cancer this season. And what's coming up for you to be revisited during this time, you know? If you're not familiar with Mercury retrograde, then of course, go watch my little mini video describing it so that you're kind of more aware. And if you are, then great. Let's see what areas of your life or what lessons, what things are coming up to be revisited during this time of this Mercury retrograde. What areas of your life are seeking your attention during this Mercury retrograde? I asked Spirit for short and sweet because I just did Cancer's reading and it was long as fuck. And I was not having it, mate. Okay, any other final messages about areas of Leo's life coming up to be revisited during this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. All right, well, we'll see. So far, it's all about them dollar bills, y'all, which I love. Okay, first we, well, I don't know what we got first, but Nine of Coins energy. So Nine of Coins is definitely like fulfillment monetarily. It's like wishes come true. It's like you've put in the work and you're finally reaping what you sow. Okay, and the stone here is that a joke? I actually don't know if that's a real stone. It says bud stone. Hold on, I need to read this because I do have the book. I wasn't using it, but this deck is like so specific and I haven't really used it in a really long time. And I know there's some stuff in here, so I feel like that's actually so funny and interesting that that's what we got. But I mean, first and foremost, Nine of Coins is like getting to the end of a cycle, but you're, you know, finally 222 on the clock, bitch. You're finally, like, look at how happy she is. She's just chilling. She's vibing. She's watering her plants. She's reaping what she sows. She's like got her harvest and she's just happy and it feels good. And I love that for her. So definitely the area of finances coming up for you during this time, Leo, which I love. Okay, before we go further, let's see what Budstone says. That's just so funny. I'm like, what are you talking about? Ah, here we go. Oh, okay, so it is real. I was like, what? The explanations in this thing are so long. I'm like, I'm not trying to read this whole thing. Okay, so Budstone, also known as African Jade, is a super grounding and practical stone. It promotes self-sufficiency and self-belief while helping you deal with everyday practicalities like admin and sorting out your pension. Budstone also encourages patience, which if you're making future plans could be useful, and loyalty, helping you to see what really matters to you and making sure your energy is spent wisely in those areas. Use this stone for manifesting a secure future or to ground any long-term plans. Okay, great. So if you have ideas, thoughts, manifestations that you're thinking about at this time, which makes sense to me because I'm a Leo rising and I'm always trying to think of other ways to make money because right now I'm not. Right now I'm learning how to receive from the universe in different ways and working on my mindset and rebuilding my foundation from the bottom up. So I love that. We're not done yet. So we also have, well, let's go to King of Coins. So King of Coins energy, Peridot. That's Virgo energy for anyone who doesn't know. But, and I mean, it's totally giving like Virgo vibes. So King of Coins energy also, once again, monetary things, being more grounded in your approach, being practical, being, I would say, like, comfortable financially. Like, he's got money, you know, look at him, and he's chilling and he's vibing. And Peridot, Green stone, also working with abundance, working with manifesting a positive life, a positive energy. It's also green, which works with your heart chakra, which is really where abundance begins, right? Like we can say that it's in our solar plexus or our root. And yeah, while those things do help, it's how open is your heart? How deep is your love? Okay. How open is your heart to the energy and flow of abundance? What do you feel like when you think of abundance? What does abundance mean to you? And getting clear on that, and how can you step into your most abundant, authentic self, inwardly and outwardly. 7 of coins here, sulfur. So 7 of coins, and this is yellow. So again, I mean, already they're all coins cards. Like this year, what is being activated for you during this Mercury retrograde is thinking about abundance, thinking about your finances, thinking about a grounded approach to your finances and how to make more money, how to make the best of what you have, finding other avenues of doing things. 7 of Pentacles in my mind is coming up as the road less traveled, but 7 of Pentacles is you planting those seeds and slowly like harvesting. And so she's looking at the path, and it's not, this is coming in loud and clear, it is not a straight and narrow path. It is a windy road with its twists and turns, but it's not always about the journey. It's about the journey and not the destination. So I feel like if you look at this, how it's going on its winding roads, it's different places, different avenues, but there is like, you know, something to be learned, something to be gained at each turn. Ooh, something to be gained at each turn. I like that. Okay. We have a couple more coming in here. So we have 6 of Cups and the Chariot in reverse, which is fine. And then we have the Sun. So 6 of Cups, you have pink opal. 6 of Cups in the reverse position is all about your heart space, nostalgia, childlike wonder, things from your childhood that affected you, whether positively, this is giving kind of negatively because it's like a reverse position. So not necessarily a negative position, but is there a sense of yourself? Is there a sense of childhood wonder that you're no longer feeling? Is there a way for you to reconnect to your childhood wonder or nostalgic things that made you feel good? So as a Leo, like you are the, what's the word? The manifestation of like childlike wonder and joy in your inner child energy, right? So is there a place that, you know, maybe you've kind of lost that? Maybe you're feeling a little sorrowful. Pink opal helps a lot with grief. I keep looking at that picture. I have this picture. I have multiple pictures, but I have a cousin who was my very best friend in the world. I call him my brother. Like he was everything to me, and he passed away in 2018. And so when I think of like my childhood, I think of him because he like always had my back. We always had fun. Like he was just like goofy, silly, like always wanted everyone to have a good time and just like, you know, a great person. And so of course that's something that I still deal with, like in my grief. It comes and goes. But like I do think about those good parts of like my younger years, and he was definitely part of that for me. So is there somebody, something you could reconnect to their energy, like whether they're here still physically or not? Are there things that you can tap into that can reignite, you know, those positive feelings and heal? Because pink opal is all about like healing your high heart, healing that grief, healing that trauma in your heart space, and really healing that pain. Obviously, things don't change overnight. For me, it's been 8 years, and not a day goes by that I don't think of this person or I'd like wish they were here, you know. But I also try to tap into like the things that they taught me, the things that we used to do, and like reconnecting to that and allowing those things to heal my heart, if that makes sense. We have the Chariot in reverse with Pyrite. So I love how this camel has like stuff on its back. The Chariot is typically forward momentum and, you know, shooting into the future and like being guided very quickly and rapidly. Excuse me. I think right now we are being called to pause. And Pyrite is all about confidence, abundance, manifestation, solar plexus, your joy, your happiness. Again, that childlike wonder, the things that light you up. So is there a place in your life that you can pause and take a step back and give yourself the time and space to reconsider and to revisit and to reevaluate, you know, those parts of yourself, and to reconnect so that once it is time to move forward, then you will. And we have the Sun, which is 100% like Leo vibes, Leo energy, the Sun. Citrine, the Sun is your joy, your positivity, your excitement for life. I mean, you're a Leo, you're ruled by the Sun. Warmth, energy, movement, creativity, laughter, joy, expansion, like all these good things. So I think citrine also, you know, as a yellow crystal, connecting to your solar plexus energy and the things that really light you up. Are you tapping into the things that light you up? And if you're not, where can you take a step back and reevaluate and revisit those parts of yourself, so that when it's time to move forward, you will do so with great momentum and confidence and joy. Like, subscribe, share. I love you guys. It's so weird to do this for me, but I do enjoy it. But yeah, let me know how this resonates. I guess these are going to be a little bit longer because Spirit has a lot to say. And I be yapping. I'm trying to get through these as quick as possible. So if you have to rewatch this a couple times because I'm talking too fast, everything's being channeled, then do that. Do what you will. I love you.